A&M-Commerce Lions are victorious 80-56, and I can do the math here. That's a 24-point victory for A&M-Commerce. 2-0 start. Coach King, in your first season, how are you doing? You feeling good? That was a good win, good showing.
Yeah, I mean, a win's a win, I guess.
Win is a win.
Pretty ugly, but.
Well, there's obviously things that, start of the season that we can obviously work on. What were some of the things that you saw that you're going to go into, especially with the road trip coming up, that you want to address? We'll get with that.
Yeah, tonight was actually really good for us. We haven't seen a lot of zone in our 2 scrimmages and then on Monday night. So this was really good for us. Obviously, we turned the ball over quite a bit. So got a lot of zone offense to work on, obviously, and just working on our patience and knowing, what's a good shot, what's a bad shot, and, moving on from there.
Well, you mentioned patience, and there were times, though, where you saw the ladies out there making the plays develop, waiting for that good shot and that ball movement. Let's talk, coming out strong with that ball movement and transition basketball, but just letting the pass happen and then taking that extra pass as well.
Yeah, when we're running zone offense, we really want to give a look in that middle. I think in the third quarter we finally got it in there a few times, 4 or 5 times straight, and that – playing inside-out basketball, that's what we want. We were able to get, a couple quick shots in the paint, and then I think we started hitting our kickouts for threes. So,
well, you mentioned it. I mean, when you're going in and then kicking that right back out, but also then having that opportunity. I mean, you started the game off with back-to-back threes, and you started the second half there with a 3-point shot. I mean, that was on fire, and one contributing factor to that was Delgado coming off the bench. Huge play for her tonight.
Yeah, Mary's been really good for us. She's really good in practice, which really translates to a game. That's something we talk about every day. But she plays with a lot of energy. She loves basketball. She'll take some chances, which you can see by the stat line. But she's a kid that can knock them down. She can take you off the dribble. So
absolutely. And I was going to say, she was doing it on both sides of the ball tonight. And let's go ahead and talk a little bit about that transition play as well. I mean, the ladies getting back in transition also probably could work on a little bit. It was there, and you can see that that's a focus of theirs.
Yeah, another thing we work on daily is defensive transition. I don't think we were really focused on that much tonight, and you could tell they got some quick, easy buckets in transition. We got to be able to sit down, get the ball stopped, and then make sure we're all matched up and get them under control.
Well, 2-0 here at the Fieldhouse. Congratulations to that as you kick off your tenure here. Let's talk about, though, coming up. We got some road trips ahead of us, and familiar to you is New Mexico coming up.
Yeah, I feel like it's really going to kick us in the butt next week. So, we'll be ready. We'll start preparing tomorrow in practice. First road trip, New Mexico Wednesday night, and then Texas Tech on Friday. 2 great teams. Like I said, we'll get our team prepared. We'll have a plan, and roll the ball out there, and we'll see where it goes. Yeah,
you do a quick road trip of 2 games, and then you're back here. I think that Monday or shortly after that to play again back in the Fieldhouse. But again, let's go ahead and say congratulations to that win tonight, and let's revel in it a little bit, and then back to work.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be back to work.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
All right. Well, thank you, and again.